Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, the second of our 2 divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now a second down throw from Murray. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. After the caught by the rookie out of LSU. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterby. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Right back to Scatterby on 1st down, and he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Budda Baker active and making the tackle there.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready up.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
18-yard line.
We'll see how much that decision costs them as the game unfolds, but give credit to this defense. They found a way to get off the field. They had their backs against the wall there on the opening drive.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
Giants, 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run. It's Scatterby. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Scadaboo will take this in for a Giants touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Giants are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw for Murray. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down, Arizona.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it looked like the Cardinals were quick to react and get on it. So no turnover, they keep the ball. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Second down, Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least See if he can come away with some points.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the zone read, a give to Benson. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd and make it a fresh set of downs.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Benson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Hey, Ace.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Uh-oh, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Scatterby. And he's got some space. Past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
3rd down, 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. His throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
70 Lions!
Dart gonna throw it again. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. This will be returnable from his own 15. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. The throw here is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He'll throw on 1st down with Murray. Flush to his right. And it was finally tracking down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his tight end Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Come back. Go get it.
Murray now to throw on first down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. A run on 1st and goal. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up second down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. Moving outside the pocket. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, huge mistake. Right in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st down, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
2nd and 10. Murray looking to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
And it's third down.
Big ass open.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This will be from 42 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And he will get touchdown short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On the give, Scatterboo. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 Eagles.
Throwing. Dart. The outside caught by Neighbors. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Giants.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
forward, getting this to about the 35. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. They'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down and 3.
Ready?
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 7.
Take. 70 line.
A play fake, now Dart in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
18.
Dart. To the goal line is in. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Giants are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Murray. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Murray now on 2nd down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 86. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Got it. Ready? Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Forward.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Murray. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Second down, a run with Scatterby. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Cougar 19!
Now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Cardinals 20. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for two.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he will get into the end zone for the two and extend the lead to 7 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now give up the middle. It's Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. On third down, they go with Benson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready up.
Here's second down. Here's Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a giant first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
7-yard pickup.
Dart gonna throw it again. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third down, 3 to go. To the air again goes Dart. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Clock to stop with 18 seconds remaining.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer.
Throwing again, Dart. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players. And that's exactly what they did here. And they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Maverick, 60.
To the air once more is Dart. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday for the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.